Let's start from this, choosing products and market. This topic refers to your handout entitled Principles of Entrepreneurship, Part 6 until 7. So please read that beforehand, before session, so you may understand better. Let's start with how to choose products and market. So basically we are faced with four conditions in the market. First is there is an existing good or service for an existing market, which means that actually the product that you are selling is actually has been existing for some time, and the market has also been existing for quite a while. So for example, let's say you are selling bread. Bread has been existing in the market for many years, and the market is also existing, which means that there have been people who like buying bread and consuming bread. So if you decide to do business on this product, then it is actually quite difficult because you have to compete with other competitors who have been in the field for many years. And so you can win consumers through merchandising appeal or advertising or things like that, things that will attract your customers. The second one is a new good or service for a new market. So uh, the service or the product that you are selling has not been existing before. It's quite new, and therefore the market is also new. Now this is the most challenging because the product or the service and the market are unknown. They are both new. It's quite a new area. You have to explore it first time. Yeah. So this is quite challenging because everything is new. Your product is new, your service is new, and you have to find a new market, new people who will be interested in buying your product or using your service. And consequently, this calls for a lot of research and planning. So if you decide to go to this area, you have to do a lot of research before that, and you have to carry out a lot of planning. Yeah. The third one is a new good or service for an existing market. For example, cameras. Cameras have been existing for quite a while, for many years. But now um, you install something new, you equip something new in your cameras, and so it becomes something new. Although the camera itself has been old, it has been known everywhere, but now it comes with us with a new feature called boomerang feature. Yeah, so this is a new good or a new service for an existing market. People who have been the fans of camera will be attracted to your product because now it comes with something new, a new feature. The camera has been familiar to them, but the boomerang feature is probably something new, and so you hope to attract customers' attention by or through this new feature. The fourth one is an existing good or service for a new market. So say for example you are selling cosmetics in the city, but you decide then that probably the competition there has been quite strict and you have to find a new market. So you go to remote areas, to some villages, some rural areas, and people there have not been very familiar with uh, different products of cosmetics or brand new cosmetics. So your aim is to introduce your cosmetics to those people who have not been familiar with cosmetics, and so you find a new market. Yeah, the new market, although your good has been around for many years. Yeah. So for example, let's take another example is online stores. Online stores cater for people who don't like going out. So again, the stores might contain some things or some items which people have been familiar, like books, cosmetics, yeah, gadgets, shoes, clothes. Yeah. But now you cater for a new market, that is people who don't like going out, and so they will be the customers of your online uh, shops. Yeah. So these are the four items in a quadrant like this. You have to decide which one that you are going to enter. Yeah. So your task will be think of a product or a service and decide to which box, to which condition it can be categorized. That's your task. Yeah. Okay. Um, Now we come to the entry strategies. Entry strategies means how you are going to enter the market with your products, with your uh, service, how you are going to win the competition. That's entry strategies. Yeah. First is differentiation. Differentiation means producing something different from the ones that have been produced by your competitors. Yeah. So making some things which are different from the products that your competitors have been producing. That's differentiation. Let's say, for example, the easiest example will be desktops, PC desktops, which are put on desks. Many years ago, people were buying this. People used desktops. Many companies produce desktop computers, and then you came to the market and you produced something different, which is laptops. Laptops are smaller, lighter, and easier to use than desktops. Yeah, so that's differentiation. Producing something different from the goods produced by your competitors. Niche specification means that you have to really specify what is your niche. Niche means special segment in the market, in the population, or in the society, which will be interested in your products, which will be attracted to your products because they have certain traits or characteristics. Say, for example, old people. Some of the population is growing older, and as they grow old, they need different kinds of items, maybe different kinds of food, yeah, or different kinds of clothing. So you can decide that the old people are the niche for your product. Yeah. Establishing a niche means that you set your eyes on the specific or special part of the population which you think might be interested in your product. Or you may aim at fitness enthusiasts. You may produce clothing and special equipment for people who like fitness. So those are your niche. Or traveling buff. Buff here means people who are big fans of something. Traveling buff, people who like traveling. You may produce items, you may produce special clothing, special equipment for people who really like traveling. And so these people are your niche. Also the have means the rich people. Yeah, you can also produce exclusive goods, exclusive brands specifically addressed to this kind of niche. Only the rich people can afford uh, to buy your products. Yeah. And then the next one is innovation. Innovation here innovation means to create something new. Let's take for example the Amazon. Amazon led by Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Formerly, people went to physical stores and bought things there. But now Bezos innovated something and then he eliminated all the need for the physical stores and instead he put all the stores online. And so people, instead of going to physical stores, they search for the goods that they like online, because there have been shops online established by Bezos company, by Amazon, and people can order the goods in the online stores. That's innovation. It's something different, something that has never been existing before. And that's quite interesting. Okay, so your task will be to decide on a service or a product and determine your niche specification, and then try to innovate something and decide how it differs from the existing products. Say, for example, tea. Tea. Everybody is selling tea. Now, if you want to innovate something, you have to create a different kind of tea. Yeah, that's the idea of the second task. Innovate something, decide how it differs from the existing products. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's all for today. We are going to continue with the discussion and online session. Have a good day and goodbye.